Okay, y'all, YouTubers. Okay, Kewl Story requested this, or it was at least one of you who requested to see me use these things to hear the sound of these. Yeah, it's very primitive compared to the today's stuff. But I think they actually still sell these. But I'm not exactly sure. Well, I actually seen these for sale, although they don't look like these. But I mean, I know the last place I remember seeing them was like in Walmart. You remember how they used to take 9-volt batteries, and they still do 9-volt batteries, So, and this had the type of screws that I was never able to take this apart to explore. So this one has never been taken apart, by the way. Not by me anyway. And it looks to me that these had like a little earphone jack. That's kind of funny. Well, I don't know if what that jack exactly is for, but Hector, my brother, is the original owner of this game here. We're the original owner of these. So to turn it on, remember this? And then remember that. Okay, status. I think we used to have to press status to go to the next round, and then return, and then we could pass. But you gotta make sure you don't pass too early, That was an interception. Status. Now the other side of the team. Well, that shows like these numbers show where the place is at on the field, on the 100-yard and then they start appearing. Status, score. Remember score. Status. And then remember we used to do this. Yeah, we could pass and be intercepted instantly. And then about this, remember that we used to build. Well, on this it has like 2 levels, Pro 1 and Pro 1 and Pro 2. But if we wanted Pro 3 or Pro 4, we used to have to press kick and then go to Pro 1 for Pro 3 or Pro 2 for Pro 4. That's what we used to do. But I tell you, Pro 4 was Pro 4 is way too hard. Nobody could ever really get anywhere. See how fast they move? Yes. So anyway, okay, that's this game now. Now I'm gonna try this one. I have to take out the battery of this one. This is a battery I found lying around the house, Now I'm gonna plug it into this one here. Then remember these things, we paid like $30 for these, if I can remember. If I can remember, that's probably about how much these games were back then. $30 for these handheld games. This one's more like simpler, like more of a simpler game. So this one has a Pro 1 and Pro 2. And I never knew what these buttons did. Well, I know this probably means pinch hitter or something. Well, I'm not really. These buttons. I never really found out what they're used for. But anyway, I'm gonna turn on the game. So I think all we do on this little handheld is just these 2 buttons. Oh, that's all we do, really. This is to pitch. And then this is kind of like similar to what today's video games do. Like when it's kind of similar. Like you're supposed to hit You're supposed to wait till the little line hits to where how hard you want to hit it, but it doesn't do much, doesn't do anything, man. It's more like random, you know. Pitch. Out. Hit. God dang. Remember that? Okay. That's all we do. I mean, whatever like, whenever you hear that sound, it means that you either have a base hit and you got or you got first base, second base, and then, you know, like the score. Looks to me I scored one already. Yeah. That's all the sounds that this makes, so. And then when it makes that sound, it means that the other team is supposed to play. And then I think like these, that's like a walk. And then first base, second base, third base, I guess. Depending on where the indicator is at when you hit the bat icon. And then home run, you know, like that's the home run at the end right there. That's home run right there. And I think this was second base, third. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue playing. And we are the original owners of these, by the way. This was supposedly Arnold's game. You know, it was actually Arnold's. It's a little finicky on the way it operates, but it's all we did. I mean, oh, look, I got a home run. It operated. That sounds a little bit finicky. It's an old game system. But, you know, my brother Arnold, you know, I think this was actually Arnold's game, you know. Arnold is the one that owned this. And you know what? Now, of course, it operates kind of finicky, but. That's all we did with these. But we had our little joys with these, I mean, Hector was overjoyed with this game. Well, this game was actually quite fun. Even for me, it was fun to use this, you know, to play this, you know, back in my day, you know. Well, this one has more to it, a lot more to it than this baseball game does, you know. This baseball game, you know, like, it's kind of like bland or kind of a boring game because all you do is just press this, press that. That's all you do. It's kind of like all random. It's pretty much all random. But with this one, there's a lot more excitement to it. A lot more. It's more to it. A lot more to it than this one is. Because with these games, like you have the joystick type controls. You know, like where you can move your player to wherever you want to go to. You know. Yeah. This one, there's definitely a lot more to it. Yeah. This one was indeed more fun to play. Because, you know, you can move around with the joystick, you know, and there's more to it. It's just more to it. It's more to it, so it was apparently more fun than... We loved playing this, you know, like it was a fun game system, you know. You remember that? I'm gonna try to score a touchdown. Oh man, I'm gonna try to score a touchdown. Oh man. Not really. Well. Oh man. I'm just gonna score a touchdown. so you could see how it sounds. Amen. Remember that that's the first down sound. Remember this? Yeah, I got a first down. Remember these things? We used to sometimes be able to, oh man. I got 31 more yards before I scored touchdown. I'm just gonna keep going until I got like 19 more yards. Yeah, I only got like 5 yards to go. You're gonna see how it sounds when I have a touchdown. Do you remember that? Remember that? Okay. I guess that's everything. I hope you liked this video.